Prince Andrew made an extraordinary claim about Ghislaine Maxwell, according to royal expert Russell Myers, who claimed the royals' account could be viewed as him trying to distance himself from the former socialite. The Duke of York, 61, faces a civil lawsuit in the U.S. over claims he sexually assaulted Virginia Giuffre 3 times when she was 17 and considered a minor under U.S. law. The American alleges she was trafficked to the Queen's son by convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, who killed himself in prison in 2019 while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges. Andrew vehemently denies the accusations against him and has repeatedly claimed he has no recollection of ever meeting Ms. Giuffre. Royal expert Russell Myers claimed Andrew's denial that he was close friends with Maxwell was extraordinary. The Daily Mirror royal editor was speaking last month on an episode of royal podcast Pod Save the Queen, hosted by Zoe Forsey. The journalist claimed, "This seems to be completely extraordinary because, as we all well know, they have been pictured on numerous occasions together. They were friends since the 80s. Ghislaine Maxwell was invited to Buckingham Palace. Remember the picture of her and Kevin Spacey larking around in the throne room at Buckingham Palace?" Speaking about Andrew, the journalist added, "It is a very interesting tack to take. Perhaps one would assume that he is trying to distance himself from it, but this is real bombshell stuff." This week the Daily Telegraph published a photograph of Andrew and Maxwell in Buckingham Palace in 2002. The newspaper claimed the pictures show the Duke of York giving Maxwell, former U.S. President Bill Clinton and Kevin Spacey a tour of the Queen's official residence. The Telegraph previously published a photograph of Maxwell and Kevin Spacey in the throne room at the palace. The pair were said to have sat on thrones while they pretended to be the Queen and Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. Mr. Myers also discussed a photograph that was shown to a U.S. court during Maxwell's trial in December. He said, "We've seen that picture of Ghislaine and Jeffrey Epstein in Balmoral." He added, "It was sort of compared to the picture of the Queen sitting in one of her favorite spots on her country estate in Scotland." The photo of Maxwell and Epstein was not dated but was believed to have been taken in 1999. The image shows the pair on a bench on the deck of a log cabin. To subscribe to Pod Save the Queen, go to your normal podcast provider.